What's up, everybody? It's Jeremy from WeldTec Designs, and it is a beautiful day out today, and I want to show you guys another beautiful motorhome. That's what I have right behind me, and this motorhome is full of upgrades to it, and that is what I think is just always fun, is showing you guys the crazy things that you can do to customize your motorhome. I know that sounds wild, like why would I want to customize it? But first of all, most of these motorhomes sit really low to the ground. Even with a small motorhome like this, of course it's not as bad, but the ground clearance on these are horrible. Not to mention the way they ride is definitely subpar, especially when you get into these bigger 26, 30, 32 foot motorhomes. The ride is junk, the clearance is junk, and if you add leveling systems or stabilizers to your motorhome, it is even worse. So you're gonna see all of these cool upgrades that we did on this little motorhome. Keep in mind that it doesn't matter what size your motorhome is, all of these things are also possible with yours. So this is like a little 19-foot motorhome. This thing has got a lot of things going on in it, and we're gonna start in the front of this and move our way all the way to the back, show you the upgrades that we have done on there, as well as, you know, giving you some possibilities. So first of all, on this, in the new 26, 25 models, they've updated the grille. You'll notice the grille is slightly different. It's kind of more following the Super Duty look. They do come in chrome. However, we wrapped this one in black to give it just a nice clean look, as far as with the other things that we've done to this as well. I'm not sure whose bumper this is, but this is a nice little plate bumper. The customer bought it, we brought it to us, and we installed it along with that Warren. You can see there's a 12K synthetic rope winch in there. And I did check, you can fit your hand in this hole to be able to get to the clutch to make it so that you can let it free spool and then engage it when you're gonna bring it back in. It does have room for lights here. It looks like you could run two little pod lights in the corners down there. But overall, like, it's a nice tight bumper. So if you're looking for that, you know, low profile bumper, this is definitely a cool bumper. I'll find out who made this and I'll put it in the description down below so that way you can see it. Now, there's some really unique things going on in the front of this motorhome as well. And the first thing you're gonna notice is when you look at this wheel and tire combo, you're gonna notice that this is not a dually wheel. And the reason is we went to a 17-inch wheel on here. This tire is a 285 70 17, so also went bigger. The whole reason of this is just kind of changing the look, making it have that little bit different stance in the front of it. Also being able to run that fatter tire, which is definitely a good look on this particular motorhome. This one does have our off-grid kit on here as well. This is gonna be the 6-inch suspension package, which is gonna be the coil springs, the Fox shocks, the extended radius arms, modified I-beams, all of our sway bar drop brackets, and then also added that Fox steering stabilizer to the front of it. Really making this RV not only have, you know, a really good stance, the ground clearance is going to be amazing, really allowing this guy to take it anywhere. This is also the nice fender flare on here as well, giving you a little bit better coverage because we know that this tire is going to want to kick up a bunch of debris on there. I think that this would be an ideal candidate for like one of our steps, which would help with that as well. This is not only that, but it's a giant step getting into this motorhome. And the one other thing is I was thinking is, what do you think, guys? I would love to hear your opinion. Do you run like a 1-inch wheel spacer up on the front, make that even wider, getting that tire more even with the fender flare? You know, questions I love to ask, get you guys involved in these builds. Tell me what you think on there. Now, another thing I do like is you're gonna notice there are no graphics on the side of this. It just looks really, really clean, and I definitely like that. And as we come to the back, you're gonna notice same thing. Those larger tires on the back, this is gonna be a 255 70, 255 80 17 tire. In the back of this, we've also run our valve stem extensions, making it easier to fill up the air as on the back. The other thing that is on here is going to be our progressive leaf springs, giving you all the height in this, and then adding Fox shocks to it as well to really help control the ride. Now, one thing to keep in mind with all of our suspension packages, one thing that is really cool is we're not running any other Band-Aid components such as sumo springs, airbags, heavier duty sway bars, anything like that. Our suspension is going to solve all your suspension issues and give you that really nice ride while achieving additional ground clearance, which is key to the Class C motorhome platform. Now, in the back of this, you can see there is something really cool. We kind of went nuts back here to build out this really custom rear bumper. It's gonna have a spot to put that spare tire on the back of this. Our folding table and our folding table mount, which is really nice. Just tuck your table away so that way it doesn't wind up in your shower. Now, he also wanted 2 additional platforms on the back to be able to put, firewood or whatever it may be. If you do something like that, you may have to relocate your license plate. Just something to consider in the big scheme of things. Another thing that we have, both of these are gonna swing open. And now what's really nice about that is when they do, they will lock in that open position. And on this side, something a little bit different. You can see it's running the Max Tracks on the back of this, as well as 2 5-gallon gas cans, which is going to be really nice. Here's that second platform to be able to put whatever you want on it, as well as a couple little tie-down hooks. But just really customizing it, being able to build you exactly what you want for your motorhome, and just so many really just nice custom options, here at WeldTec Designs. I mean, this thing is really cool in such a small platform. Definitely am digging this little motorhome. Now, it probably would be a little bit too small for me and my family, but it may be perfect for yours. Now, what's really cool about this build and all of our builds, why I would encourage you to subscribe to our channel, is it really is our goal is to give you ideas of what you could possibly do with your motorhome on the Class C platform. Of course, we do other platforms as well, but a ton of Class C motorhomes that we build just so many really cool parts for. And that's the key, is for you to be driven further, be able to enjoy your motorhome, and be able to get to all of those beautiful places that we can in this country. So I would love to hear what you think of this little motorhome. That's what that comment section is for down below. If you have any questions about building your motorhome, reach out to us. Well, that's all I got. This is Jeremy from WeldTec Designs, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.